Sonic, Sonic, and Sonic. In order for Mortal Kombat 9, X, and 11.
That changes today, because now we have our winners finals between the two legends in the making, Nicolas and Scorpionprocs, 17 years of age, hungry for competition, and already cementing themselves as some of the absolute greatest that we have in the world right now.
Catch up, is that right in that? Have there been only 6 Evos for Mortal Kombat? 3 for 9, 2 for X, 1 for 11, offline?
I believe so. I mean, yeah, there were the 3 that we had for Mortal Kombat, and then Mortal Kombat 9, sorry.
Yep.
Then we had the, 2015, 2016. Because you have to factor in the Injustice, right? There was that year where MK9 and Injustice 1 did share.
Yep.
And they were both at a tournament, and then that kind of finished afterwards, where it was then very much just the latest NetherRealm game was the game that was at EVO.
That's right.
And
but it's crazy that Sonic has won half of Mortal Kombat Evos.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? But exciting in that now we're going to have a brand new champion.
Yes.
Only 4 players remain in this bracket, and that's Nicolas and Scorpionprocs that you see before you.
I think that's why the energy is where it is amongst not just us, but the crowd. I mean, everyone. When we go out there, everyone's kind of just on the edge of their seat out of excitement. There's the energy that's in the room of, there being this sense that things are progressing as a community. We got new blood coming in, and for the community to be coming together in the year 3 of the game where we are not used to being in the situation. I hope this is a button check.
No, this will be. I think one of them picked OCP's finest, and there's literally no chance anyone's picking that. So.
How big of a troll would it be if they did the Robo Mirror?
I mean, if one of them's playing OCP's finest, that variation is not very good, and I'm saying that to be generous. Yeah, exactly. They're just button checking. There you go.
Oh no, that looked like optimal RoboCop gameplay to me.
2 instant jumps. I mean, dude, yeah, the walk-up grab as well. Oh, God.
That narrow OCP, it's a mix. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, we get it. We get it. Why did he just do that in a button check?
Because they can. That's the answer, because they can. But now the button checks are going to be concluded, and we are officially going to find out which of these 2 players is going to be the first to join Grant. Wait, actually, ooh. Is this actually going to be a what?
If you guys didn't watch the past 2 grand finals of Combo Breaker and CEO,
wait a minute.
You will never know what to expect, and do expect some mirrors between these 2.
Well, I saw Nicolas go in with the Buzzsaw variation, which is Buzzsaw and Possessed Hat. I didn't catch the Scorpionprocs variation. I've never seen a Buzzsaw mirror, I'm not going to lie. If it's a Buzzsaw mirror, I don't know what's going on.
That's what's going to happen. Look at this hat.
Never mind. Okay, yeah, it's different, it's different. However, that's a lovely conversion. Looking for the instant jump in. Might have been a little bit more. Getting caught out by the 2-1. Now, unfortunately, folks, once again, I believe we did go for a bit of a reset here, hence the health bars aren't lowered. Rest assured, they'll lower it after this game, I imagine.
Now,
and if not, we'll keep an eye.
Another headline coming into this particular match, because they do have some history between each other now. They have split grand finals catch-up. It was Scorpionprocs taking it 3-2 in CEO, and it was Nicolas taking it at Combo Breaker.
Now, this is an interesting development because we have the Buzzsaw variation on the side of Scorpionprocs, and it will be Nicolas using the Z-Hat, and importantly, Spiritual Guidance, which is going to give a lot of meterless combo potential outside of the spin.
Was it Spiritual Guidance, or did he throw a Possessed Hat right there? Was that just the regular hat that hit that eye?
Well, there's definitely Spiritual Guidance. I saw it. My eyes don't deceive me. There it is!
Hey, there's the Possessed Hat.
Woo! The whiff! Full combo incoming, and the break. Oh, the break later. That looked reactionary to me.
That was just insult to injury, and that one was just right in the moment, catching the whip punish. Ooh.
Oh, but the 1-2 way too fast, and one of the benefits of Spiritual Guidance, 1-2-1 being a built-in auto shimmy, the on block 1-2 comes out, on and hit 1-2-1 comes out. That with Spiritual Guidance meterless launch is such an insane level of reward. The grab, and now Fatal Blow becomes very dangerous indeed.
Got out of there barely with the interactable. In that space, knows he's not safe with this lead. Cancel.
Challenged immediately, though. I mean, they've clearly played this matchup once or twice, trying to go for the safe approach, that 1-2. The built-in auto shimmy, like I mentioned before. There's the fatal blow, though. And that's going to give us a round apiece in a continuation of these bizarre matchups that the Twins bring forward.
And just a pickup that only someone that looks to be a master of the character would pick up, as the Z-Hat awkwardly anti-air still gets the conversion. And it's solid stuff from both of the Twins to get us started from Chile. Look at those flags on the scoreboard. These two Twins have really shaken up the global Mortal Kombat community. And I personally thank them for it.
Always nice to see just the progression of our community, the new generation. There's the flawless block, tries to go for an instant dive kick. Oh no!
Another one.
We saw that in the last round.
With that being said, I can't wait to root against them here in a couple months.
We're rooting for them now, but then you'll remember that you are in fact an American, Mr. Aquaman.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna need us to step it up in the next one, guys.
Oh.
Although our hopes still remain. As Rewind, the lone American here at EVO, still alive.
That charge and the fake out there on the airborne. Oh, escape failed, was ready. And that is going to equalize this. Now the scrap's not going to kill, but it's going to create a weird situation. This is Buzzsaw, and there's loads of meter. Oh, just a regular projectile. Backing up and letting it go. No, what was that? What on earth was that? The patience waiting for the teleport, moving out of its range.
Had to be an input air, right?
I mean, surely. Or I don't know what else it could have been.
He dialed it in like he knew it was going to be a punish, and it looked like he was a frame or two off from the punish itself.
I have no idea. I mean, clearly that was premeditated because you move out of the way. Kung Lao is stuck reappearing where he was at the time, so that's clearly matchup knowledge, but just didn't get the punish.
I liked the kind of tech that we saw, which was the forward movement. I think he was let Kung Lao swing, and he got to a range where I think the throw is gonna whiff the 2 that comes out of the teleport. That's this massive arcing swing with the hat that hits really far. Looked like he was outside of range of that too, so it looked like some good anti-Lao spacing. I love watching these Twins too, because sometimes I learn stuff to implement into my game.
Very much. You're gonna see it with these two.
More times than I write down stuff I can't do though, which kind of sucks.
That's why we're here, mate. That's why we're washed up, bro. But I tell you what, I love what these two bring forward in competitive, because they clearly play together what feels like the entire cast.
That was the first, you know, when I saw them play for the very first time, it was an online regional for Latin America. They were in grand finals. Thank you so much to Dijon from Top Set Day Games, who has sponsored them and gotten them out here. That has pretty much run the Latin American Mortal Kombat community. Shouts to Dijon and a bunch of other tournament organizers down there. Tolki, who's here in the building. But in that grand final, they were random hidden selecting and playing better with the character that they got and the moves that they got, which weren't even tournament normal to see, better than anyone I've ever seen in my life. And that was the first taste I got of them, and why I predicted them to do so well even at the first tournament that they showed up at.
It's unbelievable. It truly is. However,
it kind of pissed me off. I was like, people can't be this good.
Oh, wow! And there's that meterless combo that we were talking about. And, and now, while we go into this match, I want to talk about why this variation is becoming something that is, while not common, still considered to be a bit of an underrated variation. The Z-Hat and Spiritual Guidance. Spiritual Guidance really doesn't require a whole lot of meter at all.
That was just...
Which means you can save all of your meter for the Z-Hat pressure. And that's where things become really interesting. However, the big deep jump in, plus frames maybe off this.
Man, this looked like some MKX pressure right there. The whip that kick in the corner to kind of set up the ambiguous jump in. That was sexy. Get him out the bar, down two, hitting nothing. Whew, spiritual damage, look at this.
Oh, my lord, 40%. 40% and a meterless once again. Boom. Boom!
Spending it.
Oh!
For the chip damage! The sequence was just a piece of art.
Oh!
No! He got it, he still picked up the other way. That was sensational. And he's giving Scorpionprocs some life.
Wake up forward one. The stagger that's very scary in the double hit.
He was trying to toss the hat. He said, put that thing down. Hold on a second. You stay right there. Nicolas.
One round apiece once more.
If that would have come out, what could have happened? The mind games.
Flawless block. It's optimal. That's what we're always talking about. That anti-air was clean. Now going to allow Scorpionprocs to get some all-important corner carry. The buzzsaw, the flawless block on the buzzsaw to say no. And there's the meterless pickup again. Good lord. The character mix-ups. We're getting tricky here, Aquaman.
I'll tell you what, man, right?
Ah! What is going on?
It's like you're talking about. It's madness that's occurring, but the level that we're seeing, the execution, the combos, everything about it, the speed that they're playing at. It's miraculous. Scorpionprocs trying to tie this up. Doesn't want to lose to his brother twice in a row. Nicolas really put a statement on this bracket with the victory over Fox, but can he beat his brother again? It's 1-1.
Last time I saw them play, it was a game of swap, swap, swap. But with how things are going right now, are we just going to go Kung Lao all the way here? It's incredibly even, it must be said.
Just like the
God, so many hats, Aquaman. Oh, we're trying to be optimal.
Hey,
Not quite.
This is a hat neutral, and we're just experiencing it. Flawless block, flawless block. Get ready to keep hearing that sound. And he probably tried to walk up and flawless block that. I wouldn't be surprised to catch up.
I'm positive that's what happened, which is why the delay was a bit longer than most. Possessed hat. Trying to press buttons after it though. I mean, you normally take Possessed hat, misses the combo, and that's a full punish. Nicolas has to be very careful with those down two pathings.
Yeah, only dropping the tightest combos that exist with the character. These boys are trying to go.
That wasn't intentional. That must have been Z-Hat. Must have been.
Ooh, not quick enough on the fatal blow.
Still flawless blocks on reaction. How? It's so fast.
It's built into these
kids.
No!
Tries to wake up fatal blow, and the challenge says, no, sir. This is my round.
Nicolas back on top. In a bizarre battle of the ancient Lao spirits and hats that have a mind of their own.
You gotta watch out for that spiritual guidance projectile. If I'm not mistaken, hitting it on the absolute max distance allows that crushing blow to come out. At least I'm fairly certain that's the requirement. It has been some time since I've seen it in action.
How many up twos are we gonna see with? A lot of people are flawless blocking.
Not that one!
Hello.
Oh, there's the minus frames being challenged by the 1-2-1. The side switch as well.
That's something that Lao players are used to getting away with. Murder. Whiffing that dive kick in front of your face and getting away with buttons. The reaction of these kids. 3 flawless blocks in a row! You can't even kick a turn!
I mean, if they're flawless blocking their down twos and a button check, you know when this match is live, we're going to see some sauce. And sauce we will be witnessing one round apiece here. And again, this is that turning point. Counter hit! That's a conversion by far. Dive kick or no dive kick?
Woo! Woo! I don't know what that normal was, but I've never seen it before. It's looking forbidden. Even on the drop has the big lead. Another throw.
Drops combo and only does about 40% damage. Oh, that's a... Oh, tries to pick it up. Not quite though. Did you see the flawless block?
Both of them were doing it. They're both just so ready. And that's why we talk about them being like a mirror. I was about to be flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted.
Learn something new every day, or in this case, many things. Early jump kick challenged by the grab. Wonderful choice there from Nicolas. The walk-up throw, beautiful throw tech. We always say this is the pivotal point, right? It's one game apiece, one round into this game. Whoever wins this officially takes that lead.
It's the checks. Oh no, not one of Devore's billion children.
Misses the flawless block. Bad time to miss it, but there's the confirm and the fatal blows ready.
One quick 1-2, and this is over the fatal blow!
Oh, what a pick up, Aquaman!
Off of another. Put it on the long list of sensational flawless blocks that these two have put on display. It's just good fighting game everything to see what they're doing right now in this game, because I know from a viewer standpoint, seeing those mechanics at their best has to be sensational.
And now we're going into character select. Not particularly convinced it'll be Kung Lao all the way, but it could be. But this is normally that point, right? That turning point to change variation or character. In this case, Liu Kang.
I was asked yesterday by Persia on the Sony broadcast over there at the lounge, was asking me what's different about the meta in Mortal Kombat 11 this time around, and I said everyone's getting so much better at the mechanics of the game, and it's the flawless blocks. It does change the game. It takes away hit advantage. It takes away buttons in neutral, because you can't even press against these kids without the threat of being flawless blocked, and that's game-changing.
We did not see it of this caliber at the last Evo.
That's for sure.
We did not.
And Lou coming. I thought they were going to ride the mirror out here, but no. Another different character that I've seen from them in the grand finals.
Even down to that whiff punish being 1-2 bicycle kick because you didn't want the launch. We just want it all to be unbreakable. We're going to prioritize getting amplified bicycle kick first. I mean, this is the layer of which we have now obtained here. Reverse throw, good situation for Liu Kang. What's coming up next? Delayed, mid, and more amplified. Give me that crushing blow, please.
And that bicycle kick knockdown has been just money for Liu Kang since day one. He gives you that weird deep jump kick that's so hard to deal with. What a start.
Break.
Oh.
That's a punish. Too far away. Too far away to get the punish. That is unfortunate for Nicolas. Another dive kick with punish. Now has to try and make this one count. Spending the breakaway with this much of a life deficit. Trying to be a bit cheeky with that delayed launch. I mean, if it worked, you might have got a fatal blow, but it still wouldn't have killed. I mean, you had to be very predetermined, I think, with punish.
I've been so impressed by everyone's ability to punish projectiles, get that quick micro duck, because it's hard to come from that crouch position into something and get it to come out properly with the inputs in MK11. I mean, MK in general. Hello!
Shows a lot of respect there. The launcher doesn't manage to get punished. Has to hold a little bit of minus frames here. Oh, there's a pickup though, and that's going to do a lot of damage.
Those combos. So smooth, simple, few hits, but chunky hits, beefy, forward, doo, ah!
And that's the round!
And learn from this, Nicolas. A match point.
Winner of this round.
Guaranteed top 2?
If Nicolas wins this round, it's Grand Finals Part 1. That's where we're going to enter. And that is going to turn Nicolas into a dangerous player with that safety net of a series afforded to be lost. There's the uppercut, which could begin it. No. Doesn't get the combo.
Wait, hold on a second. Was Nicolas going for an American reset?
I don't know. We'll have to zoom. Oh, that forward one. I mean, surely that must have been a special move or something. But either way, it's starting to fall apart. Are we trying to go a bit too optimal? Too cute here, perhaps?
And he's got that KB loaded. This is Apex Liu Kang now. He's got KBs in the final round. He's one of the biggest steamroll engines that exist in the game, and can Scorpionprocs get it a-rolling?
Nicolas, a couple of really crucial drops that have allowed Scorpionprocs to continue the onslaught of this last round in this next game, and the way things are going might take it. We're going to try and play it safe and get some guaranteed damage with a fatal blow, because truth be told, however much damage this does, how much work is Nicolas going to have to do after? Fatal blow's ready for Lou, but at this point, who cares? That's not going to do anything.
Ooh. And if that hits at the max distance, gets sent to an oblivion. Good movement. Dodge.
Oh, didn't blow his block.
Dive! Dodge! And it's not enough! Not quick enough on the dive kick! And this is going the distance once more!
My question to you at Command, do we see a character change here or a rematch? No, character change. Now, who do you fight versus Lou? Are we going to see a Lou mirror? Who knows?
Ooh.
So many questions, but what a turnaround.
Zero clue.
Absolutely wonderful turnaround there at Command, and we're going into a game 5. Liu Kang is locked in once more, but what character does Nicolas pick?
Will we see the Nightwolf once more? Will we see the Raiden?
Oh, yeah, honestly.
Will we see the Rambo?
I got no idea.
I'm going to ask the questions that no one else is going to. Will we see Flag Baraka?
All right, it's Spawn.
Ooh.
It's the Killer Shinnok variation too, raising hell and charging Hellspawn. South America, I mean, those folks down in South America, they're onto something with this character.
They like their safe lows down there.
Safety and then damage if you're good at confirming, which they all clearly are. What a celebration this winners finals has been so far. Only one more game stands between one of these two brothers, making it into grand finals winner side with punish. And that's immediately, you want to try and go for that amplified fireball. Couldn't quite whip punish it last time because I was too far away. I'm Spawn now, I ain't gonna have that problem.
That's right.
Plus,
there's a whole lot more to worry about. Barely spacing that. The scoop, that's the dunk. Put him in the NBA.
Put him in multiverses. Unbreakable. Not that it really matters. There's no break available for Scorpion. Down 2 from downtown. Get me out of this corner. Whoa! Baby.
That was a pristine pickup in the mid, just absorbed the normal. That spot hit. What?
Oh my god!
What just happened?
We saw a forbidden normal that Liu Kang players never use, and after that gives Scorpionprocs match point here versus Nicolas.
It was a Jean-Claude Van Damme roundhouse out of nowhere, but it's not enough to save him. Scorpionprocs trying to avenge the loss of Combo Breaker. Reestablish Witch Twin.
I love that, recognizing that the raising hell connects, so there's actually no reason to get extra damage. You know, use it for safety. It's a waste otherwise, especially this early. No whiff punish again. Oh, wait a minute, what am I talking about? There was a whiff punish immediately afterwards. Plus.
No gap?
Yep, gapless. Wake up, bicycle kick.
Okay, now we're in demon mode. Demon hours here at Evolution.
Match point for both of the brothers here, Mr. Aquaman.
They have played this is the 5th time that they have encountered each other in bracket, all 5 times going the distance. And it's just gameplay that's sensational. He just punished that projectile from three-quarter screen.
Safety for Raising Hell and a lot of chip damage, if I say so myself. The cancel, trying to be cheeky. 3-4, no one home, happy to block it. Fireball game. Again, plus on block, but using the plus frames to bait a button. Mid-screen, I mean, an interesting game to play. Scorpionprocs, the life lead, interrupts the nunchuck starts!
They haven't been a huge factor of the match so far. Have those nunchucks. Knows that, especially to break out against your brother that probably knows every single weakness of it, because it does have many. It's Scorpionprocs sitting pretty on top.
All it takes is 1 bar of meter for anything here for Nicolas. Anything confirming into that Hellspawn with there being no breaker here. No, that's it! That is going to be it, surely! No breaker for you. And the flying kick. Interesting development here. One of our 2 brothers finally cemented into the grand finals. The question is, will the other